Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. When Canon released the RF200-800mm f6.39 is USM, it made a bold promise: ultra-long reach in a surprisingly lightweight and compact design. But does this budget-friendly super-telephoto zoom lens deliver on the promise of handheld wildlife and sports photography without compromising too much on performance? Let's dive deep into what makes this lens special, and where it might leave you wanting more. Right off the bat, the biggest selling point is its jaw-dropping focal range, 200mm to 800mm on a full-frame mirrorless body. This opens up incredible possibilities for wildlife, birding, aviation, and field sports. Whether you're tracking a soaring eagle or freezing action on a soccer field, the range is nothing short of extraordinary. And when paired with Canon's RF mount mirrorless bodies like the EOS R6 Mark II or R7, it performs surprisingly well even for handheld shooting. Despite the extreme zoom, Canon has kept the weight manageable. At about 2 kilograms, 4.5 pounds, it's not exactly featherlight, but still remarkably portable for its reach, especially when compared to traditional 600mm or 800mm primes. The lens design is also internal zooming, so it extends as you zoom in, but remains well balanced in hand. The smooth control ring and zoom mechanism make it comfortable to use for extended periods in the field. The built-in optical image stabilization is a major bonus, especially for handheld shooting. With up to 5.5 stops of shake correction, you can get sharp shots even at 800mm without a tripod, something that used to be unthinkable in this price range. This feature is particularly useful for birders and sports shooters working in unpredictable conditions or while trekking. Image quality is better than expected for a variable aperture lens. At lower focal lengths like 200 to 400mm, the images are sharp, contrasty, and vibrant. Even toward the 800mm end, the lens retains solid resolution and performs well with minimal chromatic aberration or distortion. While it doesn't quite match L-series primes in overall sharpness or background blur, it delivers consistent, punchy images that are more than sufficient for enthusiasts and even semi-pros. Autofocus is driven by Canon's Nano USM motor, which is fast, smooth, and silent, ideal for video and wildlife alike. It tracks subjects well across the full zoom range, and even in low light, it performs reliably when paired with a strong RF body. The lens doesn't offer weather sealing or a fluorine coating, which is understandable at this price point, but something to note for outdoor heavy shooters. Now, let's talk about that f6.3 to 9 variable aperture. This is the one limitation that will matter for some. It's not a low-light lens, especially at 800mm where you're maxed out at f9. This means shooting at higher ISOs or using slower shutter speeds in overcast conditions. For action photography at dusk or dense forests, this can be challenging. Still, in good lighting, the performance remains impressive, especially given the extended reach. Canon has also made this lens compatible with RF extenders, meaning you can push it even further, up to 1600mm with the 2x extender, though with additional loss of light. For wildlife photographers working in open environments, that's a dream come true. And thanks to its lightweight build and compact size, this is one of the few super telephotos you can actually hike with. To be clear, this isn't a replacement for Canon's pro-grade L-series glass like the 600mm f4L is, but it's also a fraction of the price, offering phenomenal value and access to super telephoto shooting for a much wider audience. It's not for low-light pros, but it is a powerhouse for daylight outdoor adventures. Verdict: the Canon RF200-800mm f6.39 USM is absolutely worth it for anyone wanting serious reach in a truly portable form. It offers sharp, stabilized shots across an unprecedented zoom range, all in a manageable size, perfect for nature lovers, birders, and sports fans who don't want to break the bank or their backs. A smart and inspiring tool that brings distant worlds into stunning clarity.